Today we read a reading from Colossians 3, 1 to 3. It tells us to set our hearts and our minds on the things above and not on earthly things. The Message paraphrases it to say, "So, if you are serious about living this new resurrection life of Christ, act like it. Pursue the things over which Christ presides. Don't shuffle along, eyes to the ground, absorbed with the things right in front of you. Look up and be alert to what is going on around Christ." That's where the action is. See things from his perspective. Your old life is dead. Your new life, which is your real life, even though invisible to spectators, is with Christ and God. We need to always be focused on the things of Christ, to be focused on heaven and have eternity as part of our mission. We often get caught up in what's happening around us and focused on the moment, that we forget that eternity is our goal and what should drive our actions and our motives every day. Where we find ourselves in our families, our workplaces, schools and relationships, we are called there to be the light for Christ. We should be taking these opportunities to share our faith and what God is doing in our lives and share the gospel. When we are focused on these things of Christ, we are urged to share our faith wherever God has called us. Our perspective of life has changed now that we are in Christ. Sometimes I look at my life and I feel sorry that I'm not acting more like my life is different because I am in Christ. I too get caught up in the mundane of everyday life and the issues that are going on around me. But this verse is a great reminder to pursue Christ more and to shift my mind and my heart to focus on him yet again. I like to remind myself, and I want to remind you today, that the things that we face now, the things that go on right now, will pass away one day, but eternity is always there. So today, I encourage you to think about where God has placed you and how you can share your faith, even starting with a kind word or a gesture. I pray that you may have confidence in Christ to be bold in sharing your faith, that we can be reminded to set our eyes on Christ in heaven.